He is. Yeah, we'll sort of see how it unfolds. It looks like Cody Garbrandt's going to be next for them. Do you like that, even though he doesn't have a win in the weight class? If you were champ then, would you accept? Would you be cool with adding a little bit more name value to the division? Or are you one of these guys that's like, you know what, let's get the contenders moving through that are already in the weight class?
You know, when I sit there and I look back, I don't really know who the next contender would be, you know, like who's been putting in a lot of work. I don't know who's on a 4-5 win streak. So back in my day when I was a champion, you actually had legit contenders who were fighting often. You had like Wilson Hayes, you had Chris Carriaso, Kyoji Horiguchi, John Dotson, you know, John Margo. Those guys put together 3 or 4, 5 win streaks before they got a title shot. So today's market, you know, I don't think you see that anymore. You don't. Like, if you would ask right now, who's the number 2, you know, flyweight contender in the world in the UFC ranking, I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I know it's Figueiredo and Jose Benavidez. I think Vermeer got released.
Yes, he did. Yeah, Formiga did. Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know who's ranked too. You know, Brandon Moreno, he's won that fight, so it's not like it was back when I was fighting. I felt like you had a lot, you know. I felt like you had a lot of bigger names and a lot more veterans in that division.
Well, don't you think part of that too is kind of when you left and obviously Cejudo kind of vacated the title? You know, it seemed like they weren't really sure what was going on with the division. Do you feel like that's part of it, where the UFC never really sort of got the division moving? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, you just mentioned him, Cejudo, and I totally forgot that he fights at flyweight, but he's retired, so that's why I didn't mention him. Yeah, you know, I'm not too sure. You know, I like when it comes to fighting and what, you know, the UFC or what do these guys try to do, marketing and stuff, I really don't pay attention to it, you know. Like, if an athlete's fighting and I think he's good, you know, if I have time, I'll tune in, or I'll basically look at the replay. Or the guy that I really enjoy watching him fight, or I'm a fan of him, then I'll try to find a way to tune in.
Okay, who would that be right now if you were to name a fighter that you never missed their fight in the UFC?
Oh my God! I mean,
we'd be here all day. I mean, just give me one name. Who's someone that comes to mind when I say that?
Yeah, I would say Tyron Woodley, Izzy Adesanya, you know, one championship, John Haggerty, you know, Rod Tang. I mean, you know, Giorgio Petrosian,
Bibiano Fernandez.
Bibiano Fernandez, that's definitely another one. I mean, some of these names are coming through my head like a bigger rush of mountain, you know, of water. I'm just like, yeah, this guy. There's so many guys.
No, for sure. And just, you mentioned Cejudo there. Got to ask, do you think he comes back, or do you think he's done? He's going to stay retired?
It all depends. It all depends if he gets the right number he's looking for. So we'll have to see.